The busy freeways of Los Angeles, a hallmark of this sprawling metropolis. We're coming to you from Southern California. A good Friday night to you, sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. And here's a look at some numbers for Morris.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Marquise Chris is out there with Green, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. And for the Clippers, Paul George is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Marcus Morris. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. Steve, compare it now to when you were playing. Did teams go deeper into their benches than they used to?
Yeah, they do. I think because of this load management, resting players. So you see a lot of guys play a lot. And also what they've done right now with the G League, being able to bring guys up. They use those guys, and I think it helps a lot, even not on games, but in practice. You'll see more guys are involved in giving guys rest.
Yeah, that makes sense. Green passes to Thompson. On the wing, Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry with the 3. The Clippers grab the miss. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in San Francisco.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
And it's good for 2.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Morris with the rebound. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embrace the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
Now here's Curry. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Chris kicks to Curry. Here's the pass to Green. Over Morris. And again, no good by Golden State. And here's Los Angeles. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk to Golden State's head coach. In reviewing this matchup, he said, I'm not sure Kawhi Leonard gets the credit he deserves as an offensive player. He can hurt you so many ways. Well, Kevin, we saw that last year in the finals. It will take a team-wide effort to limit his impact.
All right, thank you, David. The Warriors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Curry against Beverley. And the basket by Curry. It's a tie ball game.
This is what Steph gives you. The sizzle and the steak. The highlights and the plays where he just grinds it out.
Wiggins against Leonard, and it's Leonard with the jam.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Pass to Thompson. Curry against Beverley. Here's Chris. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. George looking over the floor. Here's Beverley. Trains it from 9 feet away.
You talk about a player who never backs down. Beverley unbothered by the good D.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Wiggins. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Curry passes to Green. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Sinks the three-pointer.
That buttery jumper reigning true. Clay's confidence from range, unbelievable.
Outside, George. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. George has got 5 points so far. Curry against Beverly. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. He can't get it to go. And the Clippers will come the other way. And George kicks to Beverly. Back to George. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
I love the patience Beverly has developed with the ball in his hands. Terrific find. Boy, you talk about someone who's an absolute piranha on defense, and that is Patrick Beverly. Gives you no room to get comfortable and is a thorn in his assignment side.
Now here's Wiggins. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn. Great D that time from Leonard.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And Smitty with Beverly and his defense, it's not like he turns it on or off.
Nope, he's always going full speed on defense. It's been his calling card as a player for years now, and it's what he's made his name on in the NBA.
Clippers with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. George passes to Leonard. Morris outside. It's blocked to the inside. And that one is good from Zubac.
And an excellent pass by Morris, a guy known for his finishing ability, but he also has the skills to facilitate.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. Chris kicks to Thompson. Green dishes to Curry. And the rejection by Zubac.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
Yeah, you see the athleticism George had on that dunk. It's so quick and explosive. Gets to the rim in an instant.
And now here's Chris. No points in the game yet for him. Curry against Beverly. Wiggins outside. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Beverly finds Morris. Here's George. High post, Zubac. He's against Green. The deep three from George. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Inside, here's Curry. And no good. Good work defensively by Morris.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period. Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And Chris throws it down.
And once Chris gets the position he wants, he is throwing it down with a vengeance.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Steve, we're seeing more and more teams turn to high motion offenses with a lot of passing, a lot of movement. What makes those systems, do you think, successful in today's game?
I think when you're in constant movement, especially with the rules where you can't grab and clutch and touch, it makes it hard for the defenders to keep guys in front of them. And it's hard to switch defensively when you have a team always in motion.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Jackson passes to Green. And here is Harrell. 14 points from him the last game against the Warriors in San Francisco. 5 on the clock. Ripped away. He's covered by Shamet. 5 to shoot. Fires it up. The offensive rebound. Here's Looney. And the rejection by Harrell. Shamet with it. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Jackson got a piece of it. Here's Poole. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Looking now at some numbers from Montrezl Harrell.
Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 8th in field goal percentage, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. And he can't get the first one. Greg, this season is the first time in the last 4 or 5 years that Golden State will not be the prohibitive favorites to win it all.
I mean, back-to-back devastating injuries in the finals. Kevin Durant departing in free agency with time and health. Will they retake the throne? So we'll just have to wait and see.
And he sinks the second. A superstar summer, Greg, for the Los Angeles Clippers in Kawhi Leonard and in Paul George. Greg, they have 2 elite wings, great defenders in their prime.
Give them credit, but also Kawhi Leonard pushing the levers behind the scenes. He wanted another superstar to join him in recruiting Paul George, who still had 2 years left on his deal in OKC. Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
Warriors trail by 5. Passes it to Poole. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
The advantage of having a point guard you can trust. Steph Curry has one thing in mind. How can we score?
Now here's Jackson. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. For 3, Williams. And it's Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 6 rebounds in the game. The pass to Poole. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Now Shamet. He's still scoreless so far in this one. For 3, Williams. And Pascal pulls it down. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Poole gets it to go.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Curry against Jackson. Teardrop shot. And Looney sends it back. Here's Poole. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Williams with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Jackson from long range. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Nice play. Usually Reggie prefers to initiate, but this time gets it done off the catch.
Curry against Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. To the paint. Wants to get it to Shamet and does. He gets it in there. And it's a 6-point Clipper lead.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Pass to Poole. That's tipped. The shot from the low post is good. Poole's got 7 points in the game. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Left side Williams. This one for 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Warriors trail by 7. Outside Curry. Over Jackson. They get it back. Looney. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. Quarter. Now here's Williams. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. From downtown. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Clippers lead by 6. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Notching a 50, 40, 90% season is a rare feat indeed. And Steph Curry, one of the few who have done it, talked about that challenge.
The field goal percentage as a whole is the toughest one. You're going to have some open shots, you're going to have some tough shots, but having that level of consistency and accuracy over the course of 82 games is unbelievably hard.
And consistent excellence certainly is the key. Curry brings it night in and night out.
And as tough as it is to hit those marks, he just seems to make it look easy.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. And he knocks down the first one. Steve, when it comes to creating contact, which offensive moves can create the impression of a foul where the defensive player can do nothing about it?
I think ripping through the defender's arms is really tough for the defensive guy right now, Kevin. That's a hard move to defend if you're the defender.
Smitty, I think guys actually practice this, don't they? Ways they can kind of lure a defensive player in like that.
They do. They're strong enough now, and also they are, like you said, practicing that type of move.
Now here's Jackson. Kicks it to Hero. Pass to Williams. And here is Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Williams. With the fadeaway. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Well, he can hit the three. He can drive it. Now you see what Williams can do from the mid-range.
Curry against Jackson. A floater, and it's Curry laying it in.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Got a piece of it. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we know about Lou Williams' story. The 3-time Sixth Man of the Year may be undersized, but he keeps finding angles to score. Williams said, "I can't shoot straight up. I've always played crooked. It's weird, but it's something I've developed, fading away from guys. I have bigger defenders on me, and it's just about creating space. Kevin, even well into his 30s, Lou Will still does it as well as anybody.
I would totally agree, David. He is always deadly. Thank you. So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Lou Williams. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson, leading the fast break. The three. The Warriors pull it in. Curry's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. Here's Pascal. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Jackson. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Brooklyn Nets. Clippers moving the ball around. The pass to Williams. The Warriors pull it in, coming off that loss against the Nets. Down low, Smiley. And the rejection by Harrell. Takes the three. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The Golden State Warriors, so great offensively. People forget about their defense. Their length and IQ make them tough to deal with, especially in the playoffs.
That free throw, no good. In the last couple seasons, Golden State's defense in the regular season slipping off just a bit.
You know what I think what happens is with their elite offense, I think they started to rest a bit more on defense. Also, when you've been to the finals 5 straight years, some coasting can occur.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Morris is checked in for Green. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Landry Shamet. George is checked in for Williams. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jackson. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. L.A. has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside, George. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And I just love the aggressiveness from George, just slicing apart the defense with that terrific ability to penetrate. Well, for so much of what Paul George brings to the table, you have to start with his defensive impact. He is one of the top defenders in the league at his position, if not the best.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
That free throw good from George. You look at George with all he does, Greg, you sometimes forget how good his perimeter defense is.
Well, I mean, his teammates and coaches won't ever forget about the impact he has on that end. Even when George isn't scoring or the shot isn't falling, he is still a monster on the floor just with his defense alone.
Clock at 4. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. The shot by Curry, no good.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Curry with the steal. Here's the floater. Thompson misses.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. It's stolen by Morris. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back.
Like a gazelle cruising down the court, Kawhi's difficult to stay with in transition.
Warriors trail by 7. Green, the pass to Thompson. Outside Curry. Pass to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Floats one. He lays it in. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Beverly against Curry. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You see the power right there from Kawhi. Absorbs contact and able to convert right through it.
Many thought the Raptors or Lakers would land Kawhi, but in the end, he came to the Clippers to write his own legacy. Returning to Southern Cal, where he grew up, was a big part of his decision. The big surprise was how Kawhi was out recruiting other stars behind the scenes to join him with the Clippers.
Mind the lane. One shot.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
A big key to the Clippers' recent surge, the development of Montrezl Harrell. His activity and his ability to score have been infectious for this team, and he also can be very intimidating.
Now, here's Thompson. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Thompson's got 5 now.
Thompson has one of the sweetest strokes in the game.
Beverly dishes to George. Leonard against Wiggins. Tipped away and stolen by Chris. Wiggins outside. Pass to Curry. Thompson outside. Jacks up a 3. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the Clippers getting Harrell in that Chris Paul deal turned out to be a decent trade for both teams.
You're totally right. The Rockets already had Capella. Harrell was sort of a redundant in terms of skill set, and you can only have one rim runner on the floor before you began to compromise spacing. Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Clippers leading by 3. Pass to Leonard. That shot is off. Wiggins with some nice D. The drive by Green, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Clippers.
Draymond is such a multi-talented player. He continues to develop his drive to the basket.
Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
That's good from Green. And Draymond Green does so much on the floor. It's hard to quantify by any measurement.
And people have called Draymond a product of the system before. But I don't care where he is. Draymond is going to be a major impact with his defense and playmaking.
Zubac is checked in for Los Angeles. No good on the second free throw. Smitty, we're seeing preseason and even regular season games take place overseas on foreign soil. Would you have enjoyed that when you were playing?
Yeah, for sure, Kevin. I know the travel is an added challenge, and at the same time, you appreciate where the game takes you. It is definitely growing globally, going places you might otherwise never experience, especially in a basketball setting.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Beverly again. Ball's knocked loose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Clippers. Outside, George. Morris outside. Leonard inside, covered by Chris. Leonard, no luck. Warriors trail by 4. Wiggins finds Curry. Here's Looney. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Zubac. Thompson against George. Thompson right side. Just 5 on the clock.
He just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
To the inside, Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Kawhi is carving up this defense. Love his awareness. He is finding the open man.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Harrell.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And for the Warriors, 5 straight finals appearances, something that hasn't been done since Bill Russell's Celtics of the 60s.
And those 5 appearances, Greg, produced 3 titles. It was close to another one. Last year's finals not ending the way they wanted. Injuries certainly played a role. We'll see if they can make it back this season.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Wiggins. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game.
The ability to find soft spots in the defense. Curry reading it right, as usual.
George against Thompson. Fires for 3. Here's Zubac. Makes it off the glass. Zubac has got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Curry fires from way outside. The quick look, no good that time. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Hands it from downtown.
And there's never been any question about George's three-point range. He just goes through stretches where he knocks down the three at a ridiculous rate.
Now here's Curry. 8 points for him. And that one drops for him. Clippers leading by 9. And George kicks to Zubac. Outside Leonard. Outside George. And it's Marquise Chris with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Green, he's checked in for Morris. Landry Shamet comes in for Leonard. Lou Williams is checked in for George. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Now, here's Zubac. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Green fires from way outside. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Poole. 17 points in his last outing. Thompson passes to Poole. And the rejection by Zubac. Golden State moving it around. Wiggins with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Second chance shot. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Warriors have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
No good on the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line. Well, if it's a Zubac, may not block a lot of shots, but Smitty, he is still a solid defender.
What Zubac does is a great job of challenging players at the rim and provides great help from the weak side. He does rack up a lot of defensive fouls, but hopefully that decreases with time.
Shamet. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Warriors trail by 9. And there's the pass to Wiggins. Pass to Pascal. It's Wiggins at the top of the key. Pass to Poole. From deep. The shot, no good. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. To the middle. And the dunk by Zubac.
The playmaking of Reggie. A work in progress, but looking good.
20 seconds left to play in the first half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Poole. 9 points in the game so far. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. Here's Wiggins. And that one is effort on the glass. And that does it for the Clippers on top. Up 9. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks so much. Kawhi, you seem to be so at ease out there. How much is that helping your game?
Well, it's helping me out a lot. Just coming in the game relaxed, just with more intensity. I mean, my teammates start getting me involved on the offensive end. I'm playing great on defense. We just got to keep it up second half and not let it up.
Hey, Kawhi, thank you very much for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Paul George taking care of business in this one. he ended up with 17 points and 4 rebounds. His last game out, he was just not himself. But tonight, he has rounded right back into form with a very solid first half. And let us get your thoughts, big fella, on the Clippers.
You know what I like about Paul George? He's quietly going about his business. Sometimes he'll take a back seat, not in this case in the first half. Has the length, the skill, the deep range, matchup nightmare.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Golden State?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been one outstanding game from George.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 9 points. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac is out there with Morris. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Patrick Beverley, and it's Leonard in at the small forward position. Now here's Beverley. Leonard with the ball. Curry with the steal. On the wing, Green. 80 that time from Leonard. Los Angeles leading by 9. Now Beverley. Curry with some nice D. Inside, and Chris throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Leonard over Wiggins, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Beverley. Beverley's got 5 assists tonight. Warriors trail by 9. Chris pass to Wiggins. Green with the ball. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Beverley against Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. 11 points for Klay Thompson.
Such a high release point on that shot. Clay doesn't need much room.
Leonard attacking to the paint. Here's Zubac. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists now tonight.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Thompson misses.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Curry against Beverly. Knocked loose. On its way from Curry for 2. That one off the back iron and out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
That's lit right there, courtesy of Kawhi's natural explosiveness.
Warriors trail by 10. Passes to Chris. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul. Harrell, he's checked in for Zubac. Here's Curry, out to Thompson. Knocks down the 3 ball. Thompson's got 14 points.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
To the right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
That free throw, no good. And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring to teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
And he's good on the second.
What I appreciate about Harrell is how hard he's worked on his skill set. The jumper, the post moves, and the passing.
Now, here's Green. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. The shot by Curry, no good. Los Angeles leading by 8. Fades back. And it's Beverly missing.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Offensive rebound, Chris. And the layup's good off the glass. Chris has got 4 this quarter.
And how about the timing on the backboards there from Chris? Has the size and quickness to be a problem.
Beverly dishes to Harrell. Back to Beverly. And here's George for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chris has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The shot by Thompson, no good. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Leonard's got 15.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Chris finds Curry. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Morris has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside, George. Beverly deciding where to go with it. It's not going to go for him. Warriors trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Defensively, all eyes on Clay. Great scorer, but also able to beat you with the pass.
Beverly, the pass to Leonard. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Now the pass to Green. Wiggins against Morris. Clock at 6. Here's Curry with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. Clippers leading by 3. To the middle. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Now we have a moment to see the best rebounding teams in the league. The Clippers third.
You know, it's not necessarily a glamour stat, but make no mistake, their top-notch board work has been a huge key to their success.
Warriors on D, and it's denied. Thompson outside. Curry looking around. Back to Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Beverly. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Chris. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Finished off the break. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
Stephen Curry in transition, showing off his speed on that play.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Well, nobody gets out in the NBA quite like Klay Thompson, Smitty. He is something else. Wow.
Players can get hot, Kevin, but when Klay gets hot, every shot falls in. The records he set with made threes in a game, 37 points in a quarter, 60 points in 3 quarters. When he gets rolling, it's a treat to watch.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. The Warriors making a switch here. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. From deep, George. And the Clippers miss again. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Curry passes to Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And it's a 5-point Warrior lead. Williams with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. And here's Leonard from 3. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Down low. Leonard against Thompson. Back to Wiggins. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Now here's Leonard. 15 points in the game. With the teardrop, and it's good on the way in. Leonard's got 17.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
On its way from Curry for 2, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Now here's Harrell. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Here's George. Morris trying to free himself up. Now here is George. Tight defense on him. Shot clock at 5. A 3 from Morris. Warriors with the rebound. Curry's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. The dish now to Wiggins. To the inside. Smile-a-geech. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Williams. Inside, here's Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling. I mean, those huge hands of Kawhi Leonard give him great control of the ball. Very sparing with his turnovers.
First one falls for him. And for Kawhi, he never seems like he's forcing the issue offensively.
I mean, he has studied the post games of Michael Jordan, and being able to score at all 3 levels has made the game easy. With his strength and his turnaround jumper, he can get his shot off with ease.
Landry Shamet's checked in for Los Angeles. Reggie Jackson comes in for George. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Kawhi was drafted 15th overall in 2011. If they had a redraft, I wonder what number he would go down.
Williams dishes to Jackson. Pass to Shamet. Clippers moving the ball around. Down low, stolen. And here is Curry. 17 points in the game. Here's Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The burst of Jackson makes him a hard guy to stick with and difficult not to foul him.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first free throw is good.
And as long as Reggie Jackson is healthy, he's going to give you some punch as a lead guard. Solid scoring option and a guy who's also unselfish in terms of getting his teammates involved.
Green, he's checked in for Leonard. Jackson hits both of them. And for the last half-decade, Reggie Jackson has been good for about 15 points a game.
And that is about the consistency you can expect from Jackson. He's always been a talent. The key for him is just staying on the floor.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Lou Williams. The Warriors have not set the world on fire at the free throw line. They're just 6 of 12.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Wiggins. And both free throws good for Wiggins. Williams with the ball. No good. The Warriors go the other way with it.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
A second chance effort and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. And so he hits both. Clippers trail by 10. Jackson passes to Harrell. And here is Shamet. Pass to Williams. Lets it go with a three. The Warriors pull it in.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 1:48 left here in the third quarter. Outside Williams. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Quick off his feet, the long arms, easy jam for Jackson.
Warriors leading by 10. On the wing, Wiggins. 1:15 left to play in the third. And stolen by Harrell. Now the Clippers moving it up. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Now here's Wiggins. He's got 15. Wiggins drawn the double team. 5 to shoot. Over Williams. And the Warriors miss again. Clippers trail by 8.
Gotta recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Absolutely, but at the same time, you want to get a good shot.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Poole following the score by Reggie Jackson. Here's Wiggins over Jackson, and that one's good. Wiggins has got 11 in the second half. Now Williams. From deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Trailing to start the quarter, they battled hard and pulled off a tremendous comeback. Now enjoying the lead. Back to the action after this word. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Clippers trail by 8, setting the floor for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Thompson. Then there's Draymond Green And it's Pascal in at the 4 spot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Wiggins outside. 6 to shoot. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Wiggins has got 19 points.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Now here's Jackson, Harrell, and Harrell scores it in.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Thompson against Jackson. Now here's Wiggins. Guarded closer. That one good for 2. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Thompson against Williams. Now here's Jackson. Outside Williams. Launches it. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Passes it to Wiggins. Over Williams. And again, Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins has got 17 points here in the second half. Clippers trail by 9. And here is Shamet. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Landry Shamet. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Williams. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors leading by 7. Thompson with it. The pass to Wiggins. With the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Wiggins has got 25 points in the game.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Harrell against Green. Left block shot on the way. And no problem from Harrell as he finishes at the rim.
Getting hit on the way up, the ability to finish in traffic might be Harrell's strongest attribute offensively.
Stolen by Beverly. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Back to Harrell. Back to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Chris has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 9.
Not the tallest power forward in the league, but Draymond Green carving out space.
Jackson misses.
And they continue to control the glass.
Here's Thompson. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now, here's Shamet. Pass to Harrell. Outside Jackson. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Fades and shoots. Here's Zubac, and it's blocked. And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Los Angeles from outside the arc. Chris with the rebound.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul. So, for the Clippers, Morris is checked in for Harrell. Leonard comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's George in for Jackson. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in. Chris kicks to Wiggins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Wiggins. Both good from the line that time. Steve, revenue's climbing. We're seeing some star players make $40+ million a year. Top coaches making around $10 million a year. My goodness. Do you think coaches are due for a raise, those feet?
You know, I think all parties involved, the numbers will keep going up, Kevin. The franchise values are going up to over $1 billion. So I think coaches will get a raise, players will get a raise, and the guys that are playing at a high level, especially for coaches, if they're winning, their numbers will go up.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back."
Clippers trail by 13. Here's Beverly. He kicks it to George. And the Clippers miss again.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half, none so far in the second.
Stolen by Beverly. With some arc, that one doesn't go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. And too long on the shot. Los Angeles has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Curry against George. Pass to Morris. 5 on the clock. Trying to end the drought. But they recover it. Tries again. Zubac.
Love seeing Stephen Curry get up and send that one back.
Green deciding where to go with it. Back to Curry. Passes it to Wiggins. Out to Chris. Shoots a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 5th assist in this one. Clippers trail by 16.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Leonard, that's for 2. And he knocks down the jumper. Leonard's got 11 in the second half.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And the pass to Beverly. Shoots over Curry. Chris with the rebound. Green against Morris. Outside Curry. Back to Green. A 3-ball. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Warriors leading by 12. Curry kicks to Thompson. And it's off from three-point range. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Pass to Zubac. Back to Beverly. Shot clock at 6. Over Wiggins. And it's Beverly missing.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
Young, rangy big man. Chris possesses a nice skill set, and I think the potential to be a terrific player in our league.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Chris. That one is no good. Clippers trail by 13. Now Beverly. Kicks to George. There's the triple. Drills it from outside. George has got 20.
Yeah, that's a great shot. 3rd 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Poke loose. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. The lead now cut to single digits.
Such a hounding defender. Beverly timing the steal and initiating the break.
Warriors leading by 8. Here's Curry with the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Thompson against George. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Up top, Curry, defended by George. Wiggins against Leonard. To the paint. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Beverly.
When he's not shooting threes, you'll find Patrick Beverly at the rim.
Curry against Beverly. Outside Curry. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Chris in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And the Warriors lead by 12.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Now, here is Morris. Pass to Leonard. From deep. Drills the three-pointer. Leonard's got 25 points in the game.
You have to give it up for Kawhi right now. He is wearing out the defense.
Beverly against Curry. Three-pointer. Warriors the rebound. Chris pass to Green. Now here's Thompson. Curry kicks to Chris. Here's Wiggins. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 9. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Here's George. He can't get that one to fall. And here is Curry. Passes to Chris. Outside for Curry. Thompson from long range. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Now, here is George. Here's the teardrop. Goes back up, and it's blocked. And there's the pass to Beverly. Los Angeles with another miss. Outside Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Steph, you guys were down. How did you get back, and what did you do to spark your team?
I don't know, just be aggressive. That's all we do. Shots are going to fall as long as we got defensive stops and kept ourselves in the game. That we have enough talent on this team to turn the tide. So it says a lot about who we are and what our mission is this year.
Great win, Steph. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.